Morning and good morning. I was about to hit you up and let's see what this motherfucker's got to say. Let's see what this motherfucker's got to say. I like this guy breaking down the sectors.
Now, far and away, the biggest underperforming sector extending its recent declines. That sector, by the way, is down around 10% just this past week alone. Now, names like APS, also Constellation Energy, PG&E, all among some of the biggest laggards in the sector today. Along with NextEra Energy, which has fallen just around 20% in the past week. Analysts at Goldman Sachs say that underperformance is overdone right now. NextEra should be still able to manage above average growth. They do note, though, that higher costs of capital and renewables and things like that in a high interest rate environment will persist as challenges. So keep an eye on those utilities, especially NextEra. Guys, I'll send things back down.
Oh, I'll send it back to you, Lou.
Thanks very much, Dominic Chu.
Don 2 in the house. I was about to hit you up. All right, Cashin, boy. This guy's a bull. This guy's an old school bull. Got a funny voice. He's a classic. I was about to hit you up in my little darling. I'll be driving her around a lot this week. We've been blessed with some nice temperatures. Last week got chilly. Overnight we get into the mid 40s. I think I've told you the heat distribution in our house is not good. So anything to like, I don't know, from the front of the house, the right side of the house, which luckily is over Rory's side, living room. We spend a lot of time in the living room. The heat does pretty well, but when you get all the way to the other side, it does not do well, which is our bedroom. It gets fucking cold. I gotta solve something like that with that this year, because I was fucking cold last year. Let's see. ISM factory employment, I think that was positive, and they said it's good for growth, that was just released. Index rises to 51.2 from 48.5, good for growth. So yeah, I was about to hit you up in the car, baby. Feeling bullish, man, feeling bullish, even though I checked the futures at around 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. last night. They looked mostly positive. Didn't go to sleep till like 1 or 1:30, standard shit on the weekend. And they turned pretty red across the board. NASDAQ has been showing strength, which is great. Bitcoin now trading at 28,349 and going. Everything. So that's a great sign. Forward indicator. That's what gave me a lot of solace this morning. And I'm like, because I don't know, I'm up at like 8. And the markets turned pretty red. The Dow was off a lot. The NASDAQ suddenly turned pretty red, somewhat red, like down 0.5%. And I'm like, yeah, but cryptos look good, look strong. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Around 8:30 or 8:15, Rivian comes out with their numbers, which were not numbers, sales. And they were mostly good. And I look and I see a dip, like a sell-off of like 3%. Boom. Get out of my bed, race into the office, buy the dip. I added like $5,000 or $7,000 worth. I didn't quite get in at 3% bottom, but I think I bought it like 1.5 or 2% dip, and that shit is up now today, 1.33. So it's trading at 24.15. I've got buys at like 23.40 this morning before the open, and like 23.80 or something. So I'm getting bullish on that stock. Getting bullish on Rivian as a possible long-term hold. And Tesla came out with, they already lowered guidance on their numbers about a month ago, and they even came in a little weaker. And then I'm like, I don't think it's that bad. Immediate sell-off. Like I saw it on the CNBC, boom, off 4%. And I look at my TD Ameritrade, and it didn't reflect it yet. And then I look back like 5 seconds later, boom, Tesla goes from green to like, I'm down 4,000, like in a split second. But I'm like, I think these great companies are going to get a pass, given that they expect the consumer to be a little weak for the next 2 quarters. But they know what's down the line. So I'm like, didn't have money to buy the dip on Tesla. Got down to 240. It's trading at 240, almost 249 now. 249. So easy recovery there. Nvidia is not getting that much press, which I fucking love. And that is like, of the big caps, a fucking market leader. Trading at 447.5 now, up almost 3%. It's been higher this morning. Go back like maybe as little as 5 or 6 trading days. Was trading at the low range of 420. Maybe hit 419. Pretty massive move under the radar. Yeah. I'm looking at September, intraday September 27th, trading just under 420. Nice fucking move, man, in 1.5, 2.5, and like 3 trading days. Hell yeah. As of September 22nd, was trading at, wow, like 410. Nice fucking bounce. I think I've been telling you, strong on chips. Like a couple weeks ago, I was overweight on chips and semiconductors, as well as cloud and data. And those are, I know cloud and data had a fairly strong week last week. Let me see what they're doing this week. Got these puppies organized. Not good. My boys are doing all right, but the sector as a whole. CrowdStrike up almost 1%, Palo Alto green, but you got a lot of red as well. All right, man. Positive. And I'm positive.